being out in the cold at these temperatures, it puts you into fight or flight. Like, I came back into the house
ready to fight.
I was ready to fight. I was yelling at people because I couldn't feel my fingers. So we are still in the middle of this Christmas Eve bomb cyclone. We're on the back end of it at this point. The worst of it is past us. So I thought today that we would show you some of the things that we did to get ready for this severe weather that we've just been going through and are still kind of going through, and the experience of losing power last night, and then how it's been going so far. The last couple of days we set out our plan to make sure that we were providing for the clean housing and food and water for all the animals. Here's the plan. Buttercup's been sleeping in here at bedtime, but I think what we're gonna do is leave mom and calf together to sleep to stay warm. But I think we're gonna open that door and pull the pigs into here so that they can be warm and protected also. Hey, you got that hay on your face. Got the hay on your face. We wanted to make sure none of the waters were going to freeze since we were going to be beneath freezing temperatures. We bought this submersible tank heater, and this is a 40-gallon tank, and I was worried that this one might be overkill, but they don't really say a size rating, so far it's been working really well.
Well, Tua's here.
Yeah, Cotton Candy's scared.
I know.
Come on, Piggy. Piggy. There you go. Come on. We also have a heated waterer for the poultry. This one just has a heat ring on the bottom of it that keeps it from freezing. So we will take that one inside the coop. And we will just leave the door to the coop. We'll leave food and water inside the coop and leave the door shut for the next couple of days. We cleaned out the stalls and we cleaned out the chicken coop. We took all the old bedding and spread it out on one of our fields where we're going to do a garden next year. Hey girls.
Boy.
You ready for the storm? All right, new bedding. We spread out a nice layer of pine chips in the chicken coop. We got their food and water inside their coop. We purchased a generator.
Yeah, we bought a generator.
Jeremy picked up a couple more bales of straw, and we picked up a load of hay before this storm to make sure we had everything that we need in case we were trapped in. You know, we're homesteaders who are just learning as we go. And we were in Texas, and it was, when was it? Like February in Texas, which is nothing compared to this. But our goats were getting ready to kid, and I was like, why don't you get some more straw, Jeremy, so that they can, you know, have clean bedding or something. So he said to Jeremy's like, I need some fresh hay or straw for my goats. My goats are getting ready to kid. And the man said, oh yeah, that's right. You need lots of hay to keep them warm. Like he was kind of telling Jeremy, oh, good for you. You're doing the right thing to keep them warm. And Jeremy was like, oh.
Yes, exactly, sir. I was there to keep them warm, not just to feed them
or
to keep their pen clean.
So a nice thick layer of hay or straw for bedding is what the animals need to stay warm. So we were under a severe weather warning for over 48 hours. Sun was not shining yesterday. We got down to negative 10 or 12.
Yeah, but then wind chill.
And then with wind chill, they said it feels like negative 35. And the wind's been gusting up to 50 miles an hour. So it's been pretty intense. Yesterday in the morning, it was hard to come out here and milk. I had to come in halfway through and my fingers were freezing. It puts you into fight or flight. Being out in the cold at these temperatures, it puts you into fight or flight. Like I came back into the house
Ready to fight.
I was ready to fight. I was yelling at people because I couldn't feel my fingers. We lost power last night at bedtime, about 9 o'clock. We lost power. We lost power for about 1 hour, and we were worried that we were in for the night.
It was concerning.
It was
Thoughts,
concerning.
like, okay, how are we gonna, if we have to do this, what are we gonna do?
Jeremy got one of his Christmas presents early.
Oh yeah, I should go get it.
It was a butane hand warmer that we got, that I had got for him because he's going to do some winter camping with the boys in January. And so I bought that for him, but he got to open that present, the first present of Christmas, I guess, a little early.
Fortunately, the power came on an hour later.
The cows have been drinking water. The heated water, the submersible water heater has been working excellent. Hey girls, how's the barn life? Huh? Come on, it is not as cold this morning as it's been, huh? Come on, baby, there's yours. No fair! Why'd the cows get breakfast first? Here's their little nest. Animals aren't people. They don't need the same things that people do. Animals, they can deal with weather like this. The cows don't need blankets or anything. The cows, they grow a winter coat. They're really...
That's what I was gonna say. It looks like their hair has grown
Yeah.
like 3 inches just over the past week. Like they knew it was gonna get cold, and so it's all furry and shaggy.
Yeah. And so then if you put a coat on them, if you put a blanket on them, all it does is it traps moisture inside and it makes them colder because the moisture can't get out and so they're good. They grow their own coat of hair, and that's how they stay warm. And when I went out there, they're shivering, they're cold, but they can handle it. The shivering is their body taking care of it. And they were huddled together. We give them lots of straw.
Hey guys, I'll get you more water, but that's just gotta start you, huh?
On. Really, overall, the experience hasn't been too bad. Milk slusher on the edge of the bucket. Hi, kitties. Hi, kitties. It's cold, I know, it's cold. It's kind of fun to be snowed in and locked in at Christmas time and feel like we couldn't even go anywhere if we wanted to. It's fun to have a white Christmas, and we're happy to just be in our little home together as a family, celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ and spending just really quality time together without any reason to leave the house. We wish a very Merry Christmas to you and to yours.